Number 10. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was released by Sega in 1994. It was developed in the United States by members of the Sonic team working at Sega Technical Institute. This game picks up where Sonic the Hedgehog 2 left off. Sonic crash lands on a floating island. Along the way, he meets a new character, Knuckles the Echidna. Around 1.2 million copies were sold within the United States. Number 9. Mortal Kombat 3 is an action-packed fighting game. It was developed by Midway Games and first released to arcades on April 15, 1995. Later that year, it was made available on Sega Genesis. Unlike previous versions of Mortal Kombat, this game skips much of the storyline and focuses on a simpler plot. It's up to you to protect the Earthrealm from Shao Kahn, who has resuscitated his bride Sendo and started the invasion. Mortal Kombat 3 sold nearly the same number of copies as Sonic the Hedgehog 3 did, 1.2 million. Number 8. Sonic & Knuckles was released on October 18, 1994 by Sega and was developed by the Sonic team at Sega Technical Institute. It was meant to be an add-on to Sonic the Hedgehog 3, but because of development issues and time constraints, it was released as its own game. The game still plays as a 2D side-scrolling platform and has the player directing Sonic around obstacles and through levels with a limit of 10 minutes. It grossed over 1.24 million copies sold within the United States. Number 7. Altered Beast is a non-stop action-packed thriller. It was originally developed and manufactured by Sega in 1988. The game is set in ancient Greece and follows the main character, a centurion who was resurrected by Zeus to save his daughter Athena. Altered Beast is loaded with cool features that most games of its time missed out on. The centurion becomes able to transform into numerous monsters, including a werewolf with the use of power-ups. A little over 1.4 million copies of the game were sold in the US alone. Many more were sold worldwide. Number 6. Street Fighter II is a competitive fighting game that was originally released to arcades in 1991. It improved upon many of the concepts and technology introduced in the first game. Players enjoyed the wide range of characters to choose from. Each were equipped with their own fighting style. Special editions of the game were released to Sega Genesis and Sega Saturn, which were released in North America and European countries under the title Street Fighter Collection 2. In total, the game sold an estimated 1.65 million copies. Number 5. Mortal Kombat 2 is a fight-to-the-death style game. It was first produced by Midway Games for arcades in 1993. The game is best known for its improved graphics and introducing more varied fatality finishing moves. Several new characters were added such as Katina, Kung Lao, Melina, and the villain Shao Kahn. After being released, it was quickly ported to Sega Genesis. Mortal Kombat 2 has sold approximately 1.78 million copies in the US. Number 4. NBA Jam is a basketball simulating arcade game developed by Midway in 1993. The main designer and lead programmer for the game was Mark Turmel. It was the release of NBA Jam that brought success to the sports genre. It's estimated that NBA Jam earned over $1 billion in quarters for arcades. Hundreds of Easter eggs are hidden within the game, which makes it very fun and interactive. After it was made available to Sega, a wide range of more up-to-date rosters and features were added. Overall, NBA Jam sold over 1.93 million copies in the US. Number 3. Aladdin is a series of video games based on the 1992 motion picture. The series consists of 3 different games. The first and most notable one was developed by Virgin Interactive for Sega. The player is in full control of Aladdin and must make his way through several different levels based on certain locations in the movie. He is also capable of collecting gems and fending off enemy combatants. The game shockingly sold over 4 million copies. Number 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a fun interactive game developed by the Sonic team and Sega Technical Institute in 1992. The game mainly focuses on the protagonist, Sonic the Hedgehog, and his friend, a fox named Max Tails Power. Together, they must stop Dr. Evil Robotnik from stealing the Chaos Emeralds, which will be used to power his Death Egg space station. It sold over 6 million copies worldwide. Number 1. Sonic the Hedgehog was developed and produced by the same companies as its predecessor. It was first released to the Sega Genesis on June 23, 1991. Throughout the course of the game, Sonic must stop Dr. Robotnik's efforts to enslave humanity. He also must set free imprisoned animals and collect 6 magical stones known as the Chaos Emeralds. Although there's no exact number, it is believed that Sonic the Hedgehog has sold over 15 million copies worldwide. Like these top 10 videos? Subscribe by clicking the annotation here and give our video a like. Have an idea for a future top 10? Leave a comment in the section below and we'll do a video about it.